My people for us now, good evening. Welcome to our program, Uduota, the heart of the matter. The question when we say you could ask me now, we say, yes, what will be this matter when we say want to look the heart again? Because I go talk him again, after I talk him before. No matter how ant small or rich, that man talk and say, if you put eye for ground the way, and you open her, you go see the heart. So again, matter when we say we want to open today, make we see the heart of the matter. And a lot of people, if you talk to her for this kind of matter, and I make us go call and come. The commissioner when we say they in charge for information and communication for Edo State, Chris Neikai. Welcome to our program.
Good morning.
I agree to you. Now evening with you.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
My name is Thomas Ado. I say welcome, welcome, welcome. Make I start by saying congratulations, sir. When we say your second term in office, that's how we call her now. Because you don't win the election 2 times. They say a second term, now we say you go for office. Congratulations, them. When we start like this, I'll still tell you congratulations again for Aminat Yusuf, when we say the state government do all those goodies for recent. So, give them work, so you go pay, sponsor your education to law school, come out and all of that. Even get money, maybe say they go give a state council a salary. That one a big thing because she get with the kind of maybe say she do. Very big thing and all of that. And they put on for one person. But you'd like to know they see this kind of investment directly for the education for the Edo states. You'd like this multi can change somehow.
No, well, thank you very much for having me today.
You don't speak grammar here, or maybe bring and come back. But you don't talk to you. Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me. First of all, I'll be Commissioner for Communications and Orientation.
Okay, no verse. Now they talk for us now. They communicate, they formate, and they
make I first correct that one. Then the other part where you talked just now about that our daughter, Aminat from Edo State, where performed very, very well. Get the best ever results.
I never seen that kind of result
for LASU. You know, since that university done that university done almost 1980 something that they opened that university. So she will do very wonderful.
Over 40 years now.
Do very wonderful thing, and all of us, all Edo people, all Nigerians, supposed to celebrate that kind of Peking, because you can tell that it was determination, resourcefulness from what we have read and discussed with her, and also motivation to be able to achieve the best.
Which you don't achieve so.
Which you don't achieve so. And not be only a matter, Edo State government, before now, they do program where we say any of our children across the country, where we get first class for any course where they study, where they give them automatic employment. You know? So, but this, our daughter, on this special, because the kind of first class where she gets, now, like what if it talk say unblemished, right from
no get staying at all.
They still have 5.0 GPA. With those who know what that kind of thing mean for a person to get that kind of thing, and the whole country don't celebrate her. And that is why, and for us to be able to maintain and to retain the best brains all the time for our not only our civil service, our public service, we get to encourage this kind of people, because civil service and public service don't be for everybody, only those who don't get work for big companies that they talk, for whether they pay the million. No, we want to have a civil service that our service delivery record is unblemished.
You know, I talk and say, yes, we know they see that thing for maybe some state government-owned schools. We say, this girl don't go the LASU, they don't come back, that's on that state-owned. You go see some of our primary schools here. Even the last time when we do primary school common entrance, you know, people go around, even we get them here, we will show people show for television, newspaper. Students, the way they start class, they don't get enough furniture. Takes it down.
Well,
right.
you mix the two things.
Now they talk so.
No, they mix the two things. I may not go university last for Lagos, but I formerly for Lagos. Standard of education, if we want to talk of standards of education, Edo State are one of the best in the country. From the results where they get from the WAEC, not only they write the result for WAEC, where they get for the result for the WAEC, where they talk the states where they do well, they did top 2 consistently in the last 4 or 5 years.
That will not be dispute now.
No, not be dispute. Now they come to where they carry me, they go.
How many you reach there?
So in terms of standard, in terms of performance, in terms of which we don't put into education for those states, the state has done very well. Now, you are talking about the infrastructural deficit, where some of this...
Also, my grandma, they talk. My brother, don't know the meaning of infrastructural deficit.
Where the schools experience. See, now, many years of neglect. Many years of neglect. Our government, the government, all of us voting, all of us they support, all of us they work for. Only with that government, if we do everything.
These 7 years of this government now, not to take address some of these
problems. We don't address some of these issues. We don't address many of these issues.
Okay.
But because we also expect our people to keep pushing us to do more. And that is why whenever these criticisms come, we take it and also tackle it.
Okay.
Now, yes, people are saying now, where did they do primary 6 exam that day, where did they do this that day, the thing not the standard where they expect. And we don't look into this matter. Some of the areas where we make mistake in terms of making provision for the number of people who want to do the exam, we don't identify them.
Okay.
We don't also know, say, we may have needed to increase the number of schools where host all these our children. Because now when you have like 5,000 children and you host them for school facilities where you know 3,000, then those other 2,000 people will get these challenges of not enough chairs for them to sit down, not enough tables to sit down, because, do you understand? So that is where, on the exam that we talk so now, people have to now start rushing to make sure these things are done, but we have identified it. Now, when you talk, say some schools not fine rich, there's also fine rich, we agree. But before school go fine, you get to make sure, say, the beginning where they go to that school, if you understand the rudiments of education. Say the teacher won't teach, if you understand, say you get to impact knowledge. And those are the things what we do. Not be all those, we paint school. Then they make education on good.
The one I talk now, furniture when this high school now.
The furniture they talk so. Schools, normal.
I will even record some schools. They went, so we will record some schools. So they do some schools. They won't like say because when they phone, because the parts of people go one side. Because they don't say they phone for that kind of place.
Talk of. You see, we would know all these things unless we are told. As we don't review
the situation
where that day. I can assure you that they have been tackled.
Okay. At this stage, like you talk now, they fail to come out for education matter between first and second. Just like, yeah, all of us, they follow down. When we say, you see the kind of children when we say we get, and the way we say, they go school, no matter the condition when we say they find themselves. But one thing when we say, the children, those they carry second, when we say the government of Kwara State, they come out and say, what did they will go reduce the number of days when we say civil servant go work. At those states, before they talk everything from out, at those states, those talk you want to the reducer. For this, I go say time to education. So, if I don't make mistake, the permanent secretary or the commissioner, not the government talk on that and say, what did they say? Some students go they learn from home, teacher go they teach them from home, and all of that. And I come to ask myself, how you want to teach them from home if they be true computer or maybe phone or laptop or that kind of a thing. When the BC say they don't even get internet, they don't have to pay. Government they say they go primary school free. Now problem for them to go to the school. Later they can't get phone, maybe see an Android phone and can't get internet to use. And if you know, we thank God say una put whether they call them internet for Ring Road side. Everybody know if you come up for Popa, go Ring Road and say they go to school, maybe they use the free internet now.
First and foremost. Make we understand what thing they happen.
Make us.
As from May 29th, the new president made a pronouncement, say he don't remove fuel subsidy. All Nigerians, including you, including me, all of us shout, say, this thing will affect our plans.
Yes.
A financial plan, because salaries today as a day. Inflation, everything, prices overnight, we all know what's happened, everything jump up. Now, to cushion this we're still in June. So now this month, all these things happen. Now, as a government that is responsive to the yearnings and the cries of our people, we say, okay, make our parents, make our people, civil servants, parents, make them not they so stressed out, because those of us that buy fuel from motor, you realize that the motor they fill with 8,000 before, all of a sudden it's almost like 30-something thousand to fill the tank. Now you can imagine parents who they do school run for 5 days, the salary never go up, this never go up, that never go up. So government had to quickly come up with a program. Don't also forget we had COVID. During COVID, even though we had lockdown, we were able to also pass knowledge education to our people.
Those people complain, they complain.
People must complain.
Okay.
But government only so make sure say those complaints are dealt with and handled so that everybody can understand the situation. Our civil servants, we not say civil servants close, say Monday to Wednesday, but then Thursday and Friday, no more work. We not say so. What the government don't design for that area now, what do they call it, roster system.
Okay.
Now, certain categories of workers, like from directors go up, all they come work Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Then the other categories of workers, we can set up
some roster. Some come today.
So anytime you come government, parastate, government ministry, MDA, anytime,
the doors still
open, and you will meet the people you're supposed to meet there. You meet people you're supposed to meet there. So that one still there. Don't also forget, say, we don't plan for this thing that comes in. Because we're the first state, and probably the only state in the country where introduced new minimum wage of 40,000. Now that one they grant.
That so between first and second too.
That one is.
Now you see they maintain that first and second when you talk just now.
I don't know the second right now.
No. I say you see they maintain that
first and second for everything. Now, for the issue of fiber optics, we don't know say this parallel come, but because of the way our government they think. Because we get the issue of our people from mind. And government, you remember from early this year, now we started to talk, say we won't leave fiber optic around all the local government headquarters in the country, in the states. That you don't see, everybody don't see and say you don't go around. A few days ago, I speak to Pets for Gara, for Akoko, he confirmed to me, say, the fiber optics don't reach their place. Not only Ring Road today, like you talked just now. If you go Sapler Road, where for Benin they talk, because I can confirm other areas they work. But if you go Sapler Road, where School of Nursing day, you go see for there say we can use free internet. If you go Ring Road, if you go Victor Waifo Hub, all this
for Airport Road.
For Airport Road. You go discover say these things are. We are not saying it's working yet. Our plan was to launch it in September. That's when this job was supposed to finish. But we had to speed this thing up to be able to.
The last September or the next September?
This next September.
Okay.
Where they come
for front.
Yes. Okay. Now early this year, now we start this project, and not be small thing. The amount of kilometers of fiber where we don't lay across the state, from Ikpobaka local government all the way to Akoko Edo in Edo North.
Not be small
not be small matter, but it is being done. Yes, the children stop saying make education take 3 or 4 days. Now work in progress. We go experiment them. If you not work, we go adjust them to make sure say it work. But the bottom line is make parents and families not just stranded to be able to feed their family. What if we say the kid not go school for 1 day? Than say hunger, you know, we chop. Every child must be fed. And that is why we have to...
If you don't get food for belly, if you don't learn safe.
So we have to create a balance between survival right now, because there are so many other palliatives, so many other things government is putting together to ease this thing. Now, from within the hub where we get from within Benin here, we don't start small shuttles to also help our workers to move from point A to point B. We don't start, but that not just for Benin. It will happen for Ekpoma. It will happen for Auchi. It will happen for Akoko Edo.
These shuttles when they say they talk about, this shuttle when they say they talk about, so like we are going to visit the shuttle for
right now it is working within our civil service structure.
Okay.
And we are doing all this now to make sure say the work is still going on. You
know, it could be like you from wherever you come, reach close to your office, and then they'll carry you go the night they talk about.
If you want to go from
let's say one go government house
now from your ministry, you'll see shuttle every hour on the hour.
Okay.
Where we carry go there. Instead of now where we say you want to use your, even now use your own petrol, your motor petrol, instead of going to transport, but now those shuttles go there. And these are things that are developed. Don't forget, for this country where we talk say poverty, most of the time we will refer to are public servants, that they're not being paid well, they're not being taken care of properly. So, but this government has made sure that once this core of people are comfortable, because their lives affect many people.
We know all of this. If you look at now, the present size of the workforce for Edo, if it's make you remove that one, you go bless you not remove anything compared to this. Because if you look, people there.
How many people do you think work in the state public service?
The public service, me they look about that kind, maybe about 14,000, 15,000.
No, over 70,000.
So I do workforce just like that.
Oh yes. You may not be all we see.
So if
times that by, as you say, each public servant, they take care of only 4 people.
Okay, for 4 children.
Okay.
And a wife.
Wife, only 4 people. That's 280,000 people directly affected by government policy on civil servants.
Okay, if you still look all of this one, you come like say when the governor they contest second term election, not be only the civil servants, they vote for them. You understand?
Now the people for those
they vote for them. But now if you come look at it, come like say the concentration now.
Oh,
now the people when we say they for the state-owned civil service. All the people when we say they for other service them. When we say, people they when we say they work now, we say they don't get this. What do you want to happen to them? The man when we say they for street now, the vulcanizer. The man when we say they for where they call them now. Those kind of people they do this kind of jobs.
If the civil servant not fit drive a motor, which motor vulcanizer want repair? Do you understand? We get to look at man. The people they drive the economy right now, our states.
And the civil
we are moving from just being recognized as civil service state to a business and industrial hub. Okay. And that won't be our concern right now. And for us to become...
You know what to make me like the way they call the hub now with all the sweet... you think Oyibo what they call it, they look at the sweet from out.
You are seeing it. Now look at it. Today, our airport is one of the busiest airports in the country. People are not just come here to come and...
look ring road,
go back. No, they come here for business.
Okay.
They come here for business. Our hotels, more and more being built every day. But and if you look at it sometimes during the week, Monday to Thursday,
they bring the ground fully.
If you look at the hotels, Monday to Friday, all of them they're fully booked. You know, if you don't see space for hotel. So these things and business they come because of the deliberate policy of this government.
Put
for ground. And now person where land will not get motor for being only land for airports, you enter airport taxi. Now been don't man carry. Now money they pay that man. When they go stay hotel, now hotel they pay. And that hotel, when customers they come, they go employ more cleaners, more accountants, more workers there. Now I do people, all these people be. So wherever industry we do, we are doing it for Edo people. If the civil servants quickly process person business papers, quickly process CFO, the man can start his business for Benin. And those civil servants, they are motivated to do these things quickly and on time, timely, in a manner that that person is happy with.
One of the things that when we say it sweet people for this Edo State, one of the pride of Edo State, now be our ring roads, our city center and the rest. But if you go there anytime from 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, the kind of chaos when we say it can't be like say orderliness needed for that place again. We hear different things of people there when we say if they pass there now you go need to hold your bag where that's in upper talk about we say they hear this kind of thing before. But it's come like say they reside now for inside the center. I don't know whether when be the last time. Wait, they come now, Mr. Commissioner Chris in I don't remember the last time when we say you go Ring Road at around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Maybe the kind of chaos when we say I talk. But if you want to pass Mission Road, no go see road pass.
When 8 o'clock for morning for evening.
For evening, because I see they can't find work on they do, pull light for everywhere. And they're going to shout these things, they put for people's heads, say, see the kind of people one will get for Edo State.
You see, first of all, what did they talk now say chaos or I don't know.
I say disorderliness there.
No area where disorderly will do very good.
So why I remember if I don't before your second tenure for office, second tenure quote now for office now, the state government under Governor Obaseki, the first thing when we say it talk, you don't want this kind of agberoism, this kind of lawlessness or rowdiness for Ring Road, disorderliness for Ring Road. But today, now be the order of the day. Now be the question when beside they ask that, is it because of say now just about 1 year plus now we get to go, maybe they do what they do now they know.
Oh no.
I just they ask.
No, see, I know personally, I never experienced what they talk now, the way they talk up. I did drive at times in the evening to drive around, and I did see some people get small commerce where they do there. They sell corn, they sell this, they sell that.
Bread,
yes, try. And why are they doing that? To take care of themselves and their families. And people do they close from work late at night. We also need
this thing before I come out. Okay. So by application, the government give the license to the government
give license. We want orderliness. We want the place to be clean. But at the same time, we are not going to disturb people's lives. Yes, commerce, especially people's livelihood, no matter how small. Ring Road now, King Square, like they say, a very important thing for our master plan.
One of the best for the whole of Africa.
For our master plan, where we say an area where we want to develop to make a tourist attraction. But unfortunately, we still get some people If you notice, they get one place there for the roundabout where people they drive from. I don't know how they think they do, the kind of speed where they drive. They jam that particular.
They're going to whole break for
they jam that.
The whole break for them.
So we don't enlighten people. We don't tell people. We don't do so many. We don't put people there to stop even buses and taxis from doing U-turn for airport roadside.
Yeah.
And then gently by gently, that matter don't they reduce more now. Then the other area of say the place is very rowdy. We are tackling it little by little. Because at the same time, these are people that want to, you cannot use the cane at this time. But at the same time, all of us, we want a beautiful city. I want a beautiful city.
Then be the win during the time of election. Then be the win. We won't be say we dey hear say no drive they come out election they come. We not be like say yes, we come to lose them. And ever since that time, now election don't come, don't go. They are still there.
No, see that people they make those sort of things. Our governments, the ones where they serve, we need the same because election they come, make it turn blind eye to batting. What we want all the time, because you will respect the government, you will thank the government when your society is working properly. So government where they talk because of election, made they turn eye to black. That government will be serious. Not be serious government, not be our government.
Inside the ring road itself, where we say the museum ground, that now we get one tourist attraction at that time. The lights, water when they go up and down. That water, they go up and down. Okay, I don't know the reason why. Maybe you will fit tell the people the reason why. But if you look inside the place now, people they park vehicles there. They gradually turn the place into a kind of dump site.
Of what?
For inside that museum ground now, we get tall grasses inside. Nobody declare them. You understand? And we get this place for there. Especially when you go that big signboard when we say they under there, just by the big signboard there. If you call for Sokumba Road there, you go see the place there. It don't turn into a kind of mini dump site because people will be say they do commerce from inside the same place. They buy, they sell there, and they go they throw away that thing for that place there. And this one is supposed to be a kind of masterpiece. This ring road there. And I'm not sure say Chris there because you know they work out for that now. Maybe you never see him. But the big information now, why we will allow that kind of thing?
Well, as you don't bring this information, so now we'll talk to Commissioner where they
for environment.
Where they not be Etan, no.
Okay, Etan, roads and the bridges.
Make we know, because all this sort of things, this sort of information is very important for us because there's nothing where bad past city where people say no clean.
So I don't give work now. So I go more information box now. People can drop out there.
Go look on there, and then we go even now maybe even put a waste bin there so that we drop dirty inside those waste bin. I never see them, so I don't want to talk say what you talk not correct because now what you see now I believe say you they tell me. But our government takes all these issues very seriously.
Okay.
You know, if you notice a few days or regularly, you see young men and women going around clearing the streets, sweeping the streets. All this is part of the beautification of our society. And the environment is also very important. So we are taking care of all these things.
Okay, we don't say yes, I don't give you one idea now. Because we need all the idea. Well, we
don't give me one homework.
So we'll get one boss when we say we put the suggestion. And this one we say we see so we could take action. And the rest, make we go now to this matter when it be say it concern our roads. When rain they fall, especially for you to come here now, maybe for come, like say rain before you come and say, so this our discussion, not forget on today because we don't go see road pass. I won't get the belief, say, because now you just remind me of and just now when we say you call the commissioner and when we say they in charge for environment come. Would they expect say by this time, anytime when we say it rain, water they say must find a level. But the kind of level when we say they find it, they go enter people them houses. You understand? I remember at a point, the state government, when it be say Lucky Wasa be the PS for environment, yes, I one day for that time for environment, if I don't make mistake. When I dig one very big retention pond, now go call her now for inside S&T. Water go come from this side like this, pass under the road, go gather for there. But now if you go that place, when you go back now, just so you go past and make you sound, the place don't they seated, it's don't full for sand. That's what the water when you go fall on a road, now you say you go there, nowhere you be say they enter again now. When you go down also there, you go say when the rain go fall, you go there for the road. We expect by this time, this setting Now, for not to do it before the rain go start, whether we like them or not, we they get a period of dryness. As soon as once that period of dryness, say, make we quick pack all these things because rain must still come again. I don't know what we want to do for that direction.
Well, this is something where everybody they talk about.
Yeah, because no problem.
Actually, this
because no problem. Yeah,
but many governments don't try different things, and this government.
And because one man trying before the 1 year will remain finished.
This government now can start this retention pits around the city to gather water to the come, and in some areas it's working very well. In other areas like this Uduota Road, that the nuisance of what we have, lots of plastic, pure water sachet, pure water plastics blocking the passageway for water. Government over and over repeatedly, they always try to desilt all this place like you talked just now. Lots of work they go on there. But when heavy rain fall at times, they say this the process, they fail. You know?
How would you do make no fail?
Yes, there's a design which they are trying to make sure works, which there's no day where this government they sit down to talk about this thing. Actually, before this rainy season will come, to make sure say we don't experience this kind of thing.
We're supposed to don't go beyond talk now.
No, beyond talk.
They talk about it every day.
You don't go see. Yeah, you don't go see. You see, when something work, you know we talk about it again. You just do as if they won't exist before.
You're not going to blame us now.
So now when the thing come, let's say small.
It's not going to work the way people expect
it. Now we call it talk. As you see them, so now so they see them. Even inside rain, the commissioner, the PS dead now, engineers from the new map. I don't know if you know. All those people, they can't look out to see what they cost this thing. They go say, we don't address this issue that day. They'll cost this, make adjustment. It's an ongoing thing. We will try and defeat it. But also, lazy man, may not talk lazy man excuse or say a global phenomenon is getting worse and worse around the world because we don't damage our environment. We don't get trees anymore. We don't get grass anymore. Where grass did before, where water fall is sink, where all of us don't get interlocking tiles. So water don't get where they go now. So it's punishing. So the way they design our cities, now there has to be a radical change. You know, another change. That's what these organizations, the environment, different people are now coming up with to try to tackle. Especially for instance, with this center. A few days ago, unfortunately, we saw what happened in Lugbe in Abuja. Now, this kind of thing. But also, are people also careless? You will go to build road or build house
on top of roads.
For road where water supposed natural.
What they call natural waterway, right?
Exactly. And those are when government now come tell you say, mark your house extra you start to swear juju, they cost everybody. Meanwhile, you are part of the problem where they cost all
it's okay. We talk since with Chris Nekai, the Honorable Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, orientation. I say try now. You teach me once, I don't know. Communication and orientation. Don't tell us so many things. But we let them drink some more water. Maybe drink some water. They come back. No go anywhere. Stay with us.
Hey, big head. Oh yeah, sorry. Where are you?
I'm at the bus stop.
Dinner is ready and mommy wants you to come home.
Come in as soon as I get a bus.
The name of the program, Uduota, they reach you from independent television, will be the heart of the matter. I will get here our brother and friend, the Honorable Commissioner for Communications and Orientation for Edo State, Chris Neikai. Welcome again to the program.
Thank you very much.
I greet you. We go open the lines now, so I will go fit calling, and the number when we say you will call now be 080 77 77 0300 080 77 77 0300. Once you call us, you don't become part of the program. But before we start to take this course now that they come, I want to find out from you. You see, the state government say they get mind to do so many things then. The other day they go open one road, a Joki, whatever, about 16 kilometers road. People they look and say, they once when they say they for ground. They never do and finish. They can one road now, one be say you go pass before you go reach that Joki side and the rest of it. They can one road, they take like, man, not to say forever now, don't take very long time. They never see do the road now. Some other roads, they when be say they see they open and say, oh, want to do them. Go Technical College Road. For close to 2-3 years, never no make mistake, they don't do the road finish. Now to come put quota that remain. That's not issue. Go streets for off TV road. The same thing. Now to put asphalt now remain. I know make we go to what do they call them Upper Mission extension. When you see the road for that place, you yourself you know go fit pass and because of the way when be say it be. I want to make you be say you give me small answer to this question before you say we start to take the course.
You see, you don't name some roads just now where they never work on. But you not talk of the many ones where they don't put asphalt. They start to name those ones. You see,
now the one, now see, now that woman, you be name now. The woman say, "Oh, go to where?" Now the whole way concern now. Now be say, so because you
government they work.
Okay.
Government they work.
So like this roads now.
Also understand that we have scarce resources. We they manage the money we get.
No, you that take do the one I get. But they open new one.
No, not the new one, old one. You see. Now, you are doing roads. You are working for Edo State. Different places, everywhere. But some are faster than the others. Some are more detailed than the others. Some are easier to do than the others. But the bottom line is providing a service for Edo people. You know, yes, all those ones you talk just now. You think wake up by tomorrow morning, you will discover, say, all these have been taken care of.
That's not what we say. That's not what they call the gun on wake and see. Because most of them they wake up now, we know they see again now.
That's the road where they talk just now. They're one of our legacy projects because they lead to the Benin River port access. I'm sure you're aware of that. So that road, not only say they will use more, a very specific type of road where everybody will be very proud of. The work is going. It may be slow, but it is going. Okay. And we will all enjoy that road.
Okay, but before I going, make we ask the person. Wait. I better reduce the volume of television. Reduce the volume for television. What can't come on there? I bet before you go call us, you go try to reduce the volume for television before you call us. So I will go feel here waiting, be say you talk. Because if they talk to us, like when you not reduce the volume of television, you get to your body call her back. Now be say we go to get. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Who they talk to?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, what will be your name? Where they call us from?
My name is Uwa.
Where they call us from?
Uwa, they come from Moluku.
Okay, talk to us.
Thank you, Oga Thomas Adu, and our amiable commissioner, Chris Neikai. For the thing going on the top for this Uduota, just they watch and they enjoy. Oga commissioner, as Oga Thomas Adu talk, that ring road, though as you talk, that they leave you by your words, say maybe you know they work out for night.
Not already work out for night.
Yes, ring road, King Square. If we even watch all the monuments we did for Airport Road Junction, Sakomba Road Junction, like part of the place where they put the key and where buses they load, especially those taxi where they not paint. Then inside the King Square Museum, where that water fountain day, now then they tell you just now, opposite Sakomba Road, enter there, may you see by yourself. You see, say, waiting on the presenter, they talk, like the truth, not be that one. Don't be saying you send person go look up. I'm not saying they you good report, but nothing like you. Just take, if like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, walk around that King Square, watch inside. Then on the other hand, the one way, you know, go answer finish for my own, no. When the presenter they ask you concerning the people who they trade for that mission road, it get as you can answer that question. Come be like say you they give them license because that they take care of their family, take care of themselves. True. That place, the way where they take they mess them up because they want buy things. People want buy things, go house in the evening. I bet that kind of thing not good.
All right, thank you very much. You hear the questions they were in.
Excellent question, excellent suggestion.
Okay.
We will handle those things.
Okay. Now one good thing when I say I like for you. I say your hand really big where we say we have to handle so many things there. I go handle that. Make we check before we go see. Just the calls that they call me before we go take on that call. You get these questions when people they ask. People they fear say this government it will leave behind so many uncompleted projects then. Especially the ones that when BC it go demolish, bring them down. We come to look and say which time you want to take down. When they bring down the Benin Edo library, they build shop right for them. It's not January, then they go open. After this time now, works they go on for that shop right, they never see finisher because they wonder say when it will take finisher. Then when you go for that same supply road for the very beginning, the School of Nursing. When we say there for that place, they are hosted for, they don't bring them down. Work never start. When they want to do and finish them. When you go Iyaro, that's former Ministry of Education there. They don't bring most of the buildings down. Work never starts. When they want to start this work, they when BCSA go to finish. When in BCSA, we don't they do shop right one project for that place for over how many years now? Over 2 years, go to 3 years, that they never see completer. When I want to start this one business for this, when I don't bring down, I can't say completer.
First of all, ShopRite never reached 2 years. That build where they talk so, it never reached 2 years. Work start for there. Now,
but now tell us when I go for January. Is it there now? So it's opening 31st of January.
Adjustments is there for timing.
Oh, okay.
The bottom line is
so far at the end of the day, we
we are very conscious of time and information we give out. What must be done, that it must be done properly, so that by the time you finish with it, you are not going back. We are not we are not proud if we are behind the project time. Now people when they work, they tell you say we can do this thing in 18 months. When they tell government and government provide the resources, we expect to be done in 18 months. When you talk of School of Nursing, I don't understand which one you mean School of Nursing.
When you enter for Ring Road.
But the School of Nursing today, which is one of the best in the country, best in the whole of West Africa, they for down limits.
I thought you say the former School of Nursing when they by Ring Road there. When you enter Supply Road there, just before the Edo Specialist Hospital there. But when you enter Ring Road, the first building when they say there for that place, they don't the demolition down now. The one before for the Central Hospital, that one is different. But the School of Nursing, when you enter Ring Road, you let it know they go Ring Road. No one that say nothing dirty ready for that.
The School of Nursing, where I know, when we build from scratch, don't accredit, and is taking in students when they work hostel, academics, admin block.
Okay. The
School of Nursing for those states is state of the art.
Okay, the one it will be country of the arts, no wahala. So I want the one where they for Ring Road there. Maybe you know this is School of Nursing before now they are hosted.
But there's a school of my point is there's a school of
nursing. There's a School of Nursing.
Good. So there can be two schools of nursing.
That one not there in that one not there in this school. I just say okay, that house,
that School of Nursing where they talk
that house.
We don't transfer that School of Nursing to where they talk.
So that house when they for that place now bring the house down. Nothing, I never put anything for there. Okay, if we know they put it, if we know they argue that one, if we know they discuss that one. What about the Ministry of Education when they for Iyaro?
When the other day,
nothing how to put education hub there.
Yes.
When I want to start.
You see that before we talk about the education hub, we agree say plan don't they?
Okay.
plan has been done. That day, now the flag of Funai will go do that day. Now, so you would stay one day, you will still say,
don't do and finish.
Yes.
We don't wake up one day, we can see.
Don't forget, this government is still here for, is leaving November
2024. June
So
12. What do you call it? November 12.
Over a year from now. So have faith. The education hub will be ready. I'm sure you've gone down Airport Road to see the agri hub taking place there for former for ADP compound, the agri hub. And so they still talk. All these things are being done.
Now, if they use and say they look the shop right when we say the town I said they do and never do. I can't remember when I can't imagine when I start this kind of gigantic project when I can't take finish and before November 12. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Thomas Sado.
I agree to you. Who will they talk with? You say what is your name? I know they hear you well, but carry on, Sha. Maybe.
My name is Dr. Segale.
Okay, Dr. Segale.
Yes.
What do you want me to know?
What do you have talk? I think it's time to say, okay, that's not there. No single road yet. This way to get before.
You know what you will do for us, Segale? You will call us again, I bet you know verse, because that's the thing not clear. Just call us again so we will take your call. But before your call will come out, take this one and be say you deal with us now. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, who they talk with you? Amayo, how you doing?
I do you.
Yeah, talk to us.
Like when we are also the hope of the electrode.
Okay.
What the big government is there 1 week.
Okay.
When I see government come, they have 1 week there. When the government they have 1 week there come.
Okay, thank you very much. You see, that's Siloko Road by Electro, the high tech. So maybe you don't see the past Siloko Road. Okay, that place there, you said the place they so bad. Yes. The other day, me I enter, I don't understand, so they bad. The story long before my motor come up for that place. You understand? And he talk and now say, you see, the governor self was forced to drive against one way when they use the road that day.
I got a message today and I informed, not today, yesterday. I actually go there. Before coming here today to go see him. And I talked to the commissioner for roads and bridges about them. Send a picture. He tell me, say, they are aware. And that they are already making plans to go. For 2 places there for he got there, that high-tech place and one other place there. Yes. You see, work plenty for ground for us to do. And like the governor said, this and finish it, we get to make sure.
Because now what's not tell us now, can't do the work, now make us put her on our back. So we know we'll get excuse, say, yes, we'll not do the work too much now.
We will do it.
Okay.
We will do it.
Okay. Hello, good evening. Hello. Okay, that lumber, we lost time. Talking about roads and the rest now. The other day, we should say for Ipoba Hill or by the Ipoba slope there, some people get accident for that place. The motor, when we see they enter, they drive, enter inside the river because of the narrowness of that bridge. When they call for Ipoba Hill, this, sorry, from Ring Road as it's now, and the road wide. When you reach that place, constant say it becomes small. And this they cause a lot of traffic congestion for that place. People die. And that's what they talk now. Another one again, I be say for Ovia River by the bridge there, just this morning, a 80-seater bus with trailer get accident there. 16 people die for inside the accident this morning now. And the rest. Because the next time we say we go talk now, we say, now federal roads. Now federal and what you say we they hear. But we they say and say, now Edo people they die for that place. Just like you talk just now, you talk and say, when somebody enter this our state now, he come by air, he take motor from Ring Road there. Now Edo man, now they patronize there. That's what you tell me just now. So now Edo people they get this, then they die for this place and all of that. We go to say because now federal road now we go just leave on like that.
No, well. First and foremost, not be the road. I know Loti caused the accident for...
The road is bad.
For Ovia.
The road is bad.
Okay.
Because you call the road bad now. Now because they leave one side of the road, they struggle to pass the other place now. Then 18-seater bus when they come from Lagos axis of the road now, they come to meet one trailer when we say they come from Benin axis of the road. Because if I show the picture, you know, I'm not sure nobody go like and I make us no want to show them now. 16 people, including small baby when they even put for inside the way they call him babysitter for inside the motor, he died. So we're going to look and say, waiting Edo State government they do. We don't go to federal roads. That man, Kule Alaba, they tell me, say, it good make we call person when it be say yes, say you know they had that, make we call the one. Be say they has no go answer us.
It's unfortunate for the accident, and our condolences to the families of those that were lost. The one today was very, very bad. You know, and
bring the grandma, because bless it till they touch you when our grandma can't speak now.
The accident today did very bad, and governments feel very saddened about that accident. And of course, reports will come from different agencies where government will look at how to tackle to make sure that this kind of thing not happen for our side of the state again. But at the same time, we also need to educate our drivers. Especially yesterday, on this trailer where they carry cement, say some of them they involved in today's
kind of accidents.
You know, we get to also educate our drivers, also tell them how to take.
Which one would they cheaper? Now the repair of the road would they cheaper, or the education?
It's not the cost. You see, we cannot quantify human life with
so now
cost.
we would look and say if we repair the road,
everything will be done. Everything will be done pari passu.
Now we could do all together.
Yeah, it has to be done together. Fixing the road. First of all, the state government hands. See, we don't want to talk and say, but state government hands they tied in terms of this federal road. We don't mobilize go the side of Sapler Road before, where federal government writes strongly worded letter that we should take care of it. Yes, we can say we want to use by force to do it. We can say that people can say why not use first aid one, people they involved. But these are things that are being debated.
So the federal government drive on a man and not do that road. So now make una still vex too. When I drive federal government come out for Adelaw Road, because there was a time when basically the federal government they want to do Adelaw Road down to Ewotubu. May go come out for that long stretch of road. Federal government go there now drive the cobalt too now say no, now they do that to work.
Exactly.
When
federal government go leave their own, one can't do the one we already started to do. I'm sure you are aware of the bypass, or what do you call it bypass? This new link interstate link road. Now the law pass road back. But
the last time I passed there, no work, no they go on there.
Yesterday.
As I tell you, the last time I passed there.
There's work. You see. The fact that you pass the one, the work then go on there. But you don't pass there before work they go on. Is the work completed? It's not completed. So we will not ongoing work. You see when you say
so because they drive now, come on and drive them.
We not drive them. You cannot go and start working where we do. It's like you don't build your house finish. You don't paint and tenant come. You say one help you. Be tenants. Your landlord, you don't paint your apartment. Your landlord come now, they say one come paint. As long as they already paint. Tell us, no, okay, don't paint this one. Go do the one where you're supposed to do. That's simple matter. But on the issue of life, on loss of life on the roads, no government will take it lightly, and we take it very, very seriously. You know, we are looking at all this. We will get official report from police and from the other agencies, and we will find a way to make sure that this kind of thing will happen for our hand again, for our area, because we did in watch.
You never tell me a strong thing for the one in BC it concerned the Ovia River.
Yeah, they talk
so just all the Ovia River, the Ekpoma, Bini Ekpoma Road, by Ekpoma there,
yeah, Bini Ekpoma Road.
We will do all of them.
I don't talk say we go do road. I don't fit talk. Wait, I don't fit talk say we will do federal road. We have attempted to fix federal road. Our federal government wrote a letter stopping us and banning us from touching it. Okay. And I'm sure you're aware of that. That is why some of these federal roads, Sapler Road, Ekpoma Road, where we talk about. So you know, the former minister of state for budget, one of our sons, he will talk and say he don't put money for budget, make they take repair this road. And we are very excited about it.
They're talking about the former minister of budget, time, the former commissioner for here, that and for environment.
Yes.
So at that point in time, during time, they said they put over 30 billion naira for stormwater projects. And this stormwater project, now ever since then, the state government don't take over that job. Present administration take over that job. And for time when we say notice, state government talk and say they don't spend over $150 million to do erosion control. And if you put that one for Naira and Kobo, it don't pass about close to 78 to 80 billion Naira. When you even pass the 30 billion Naira, when they would complain, say this, now where we still there? How? This thing they will happen.
Erosion control. No, stormwater project, erosion control, all get different names and different things.
Okay.
Don't also forget, don't believe this government. Even the previous government, I think they all tried because erosion they ravage a lot of places for Edo North.
Let me talk. So even at the quarter, that I see they spent over 30 billion that time. I don't spend over 80 billion now. We never still get the same results.
You're missing it. This government, has spent a lot of money for erosion control. Don't you talk about erosion control? We try, you see, this government threatened the time that we won't probe this 30 billion stormwater thing. You yourself, you know. Me, I know. After that stormwater project in that time, I did opposition, and I followed that in well. I don't want to use the word say a scam, but we did not get the result we expect at that time. So this government that also came, before I even became commissioner, before the governor came to PDP, the government even by itself had said that they were not satisfied with the way that project went.
Okay, you know, so when politicians they do that meeting, you know the one that's not born to take probe now can't drop the probe. Hello, good evening. Yeah, I want to talk with you. Okay, Adosa, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. They switch you, but we know they hear you well. Okay. Okay, you say the last time the last government fair did there, Oshomo they said that what they do the road usually for Yekogba, and then see the when the governor for Yekogba say, but when the governor, this present governor come under government come under Governor Baseki, he even read that I go campaign. He say go down that time within 3 months. Now 3 years down they reach. I want me to take on that question. Maybe take join this one when we see this our person go ask us. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening.
Yeah, I want to talk with you.
Andrew.
Okay, Andrew, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm calling from Uduota.
Uduota, okay, carry on. Carry on.
You are talking of I want to speak to the commissioner that is sitting opposite you there.
They stay by my side, did they hear you?
Okay. Uduota Road, where the door reach, from the market go, where the do no go to the road very good thing.
Okay.
Right now, I can tell you now the road of thing.
Oh, okay.
Where Uduota Road, where I say they need to regulate depot. If you go to that road right now to the truck, you cannot, you himself cannot even drive to the thing.
Okay.
Everywhere is already dead track already.
Okay, thank
you. They want to put 050 just up to the phone.
What you say they put there? You said they went to put weight in there?
050 stone.
Okay.
Where they do road. They don't put down reach half pole before they stop the work.
Okay. Thank you very much. You say if you look this Uduota road, you hear what Tim say talk. He said the one I talk about, that's how they go past, go the big work on they do and the rest. The place, see now where they do and there you can't even drive. Say you yourself, so I say they challenge you, maybe you go drive past there if you drive past there.
Work never finish.
Works today.
Works today. Works today.
And we'll handle.
I feel for the anxiety where our people get. Now confidence they get, then they make them photos inside. And we will not disappoint them. We will fix up. Yekogba, make the guy patient. In the next few weeks, they will see government don't come back to
government presence, they go see and there.
Yes.
Hello, good evening. Hello? Okay, Blase will miss out. Okay, another one they come in because they plenty out there they come. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, I want to talk with you. What will be your name? Reduce the volume for television, I beg you.
Okay, I don't reduce that.
Talk to us.
I talk from Sample Road. My name is Victor Sayi.
That one a federal road though. Carry on.
No, we're not saying take a upper circuit. Do one for us. You can put post.
Okay. Okay, you don't already complete that for you. Say make up palliative, make all the remedial work for that place. So that one, that's not plea. Now be say yes, say if they group. I should say yes, say if they record all of them down since. Hello, good evening. Reduce the volume. You say we're not going to take on our calls if you be seen on our television and set and increase the volume. They affect us. We're not going to hear you well. You don't understand. If we don't hear you well, we're not going to know what you be saying. You talk. If we can give you answer B for question A, and that one not go good like that. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Hello,
Yeah, so good to hear woman. But at least go see bring our mind come down small. Good evening. What will be your name? Oh?
I'm good, sir.
Okay, carry on.
Okay, sir. You were saying something about the road, but you didn't mention about the space and bypass. You're going to like actually bypass before the bridge.
Which bypass? Which bridge?
You know here, right? After here.
Kenya, where that one day?
In
Okay, yeah, before the okay.
Yes, before the bridge.
Okay. That one another thing when they say they talk about this thing, say when they look that road before the bridge when they for that place. You understand? When you go past it, but I should say that dog part there, go past go.
You see, most of these challenges, if we look at, if we aggregate them now, most of these challenges, you see that most of these are federal roads.
But now people now they use
them.
them.
And
they mostly they use them.
Federal road. The ones will be our own roads. We don't take responsibility and we've done them so well. But our people, since our people are saying this is what they want us to do, we will look at it. And with respect to the availability of funds, we'll look at see how to also bring our own minds down. I
don't want to ask you any question again. I don't want me to take just two questions before I say we go end because time no good again. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I agree to you. Who they talk with you?
Now, so Zabayo, sir.
How you doing?
Fine, sir.
Carry on, my brother.
Yeah, please, I want the Oga Commissioner look into police children's school. The road to that school is bad. Children are suffering.
Where police children's school there?
For barrack there.
Which barrack be that?
That is by Okida Barrack.
Okay.
For teachers to go to school, the children they fall into rat and all that. Please, they should try and help us. I beg.
Okay. I should say you go note and down because it's not just now. Still request now be say in the make too. Hello, good evening. Reduce the volume of television. I beg you.
Hello, good evening.
Thank you.
I come from Sapler Road.
God bless you.
My name is Peter.
Peter, how are you there?
Fine, no. I beg, I would like make government do something about the Wabogun Road. You don't say where would they beg food.
Wabogun Road, where that one there?
For Sapler Road, before Pinot Junction.
Before Pinot Junction. That one, they say now 2 calls now. I say yes, here we go. We go take before I go let you come out. Before I go let you come out now, I'm not going to ask you the question. What will be that way NBC you want me to do people know? I have to sit down here now.
Well, very important. This government want to make sure say everybody is happy.
Okay.
But we also understand, say the resources that are available and how to take program. We don't do many things. We don't do many things to make sure say life is better, to improve the well-being of our people, also improve the society.
According to that, I say I don't get good story to tell.
We have a very good story to tell.
Chris Nehai, Commissioner for Communication and Orientation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
when
much.
NBC you come. Thank you. I thought our program will end today. I want to thank everybody that when NBC yes, say it be part of the program today, especially my co-presenters then. Now I be because I know they call in all the questions then. Now if I know if you ask and those questions when NBC will not ask. Until next week when NBC will go say again. My name is Thomas Ado. Don't forget that man say now person when mama never die or now man when mama never die. Now go say no how to cry. Now good evening.